Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Virtualized. You can call me Virtual. Welcome to the Gone Virtual podcast. Let's start the show. Welcome to the Gone Virtual podcast. Like I said, I'm your host, Virtualized. And we're going to start off with letting you guys know how I started streaming, how I got into YouTube, and all that kind of fancy, fun stuff. Let's get it. So, I got started into YouTube a very long time ago. Big Minecraft nerd back in the day. I would basically record my computer screen with my phone. Never uploaded a video, but I always would edit them into cool videos and show my friends. And then that transitioned to, I got my first PC. I would record the Minecraft Xbox 360 edition on my phone, but when I got my first PC, I got a little recording software known as Fraps, for you guys, older audience. Younger audience, you don't know what Fraps is, but it is basically a on-screen PC recorder that you could do 30 FPS at like 720p and all that fun stuff. And let's just say I recorded a lot of Minecraft videos. It has helped me out when I started my other channel. That is gone now, and that's when we rebranded over to the Virtualized name. But it was a fun time. I'd post videos, wouldn't really get much views in anything like that, but I had a very fun time. That's kind of how I started YouTube. Now, when I started streaming, I first found out about Twitch, I think, when Call of Duty Advanced Warfare came out. I've never streamed before, and Xbox One had just came out too. They released the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Edition and all that kind of good stuff. Well, Twitch had finally partnered with Xbox and made the Twitch app where you could stream straight from your Xbox One to Twitch. And this was, like I said, a long time ago, right when the Xbox One first came out, because you couldn't do that on the Xbox 360. And I would, no joke, just stream Advanced Warfare when I was over at my dad's house visiting, because he had really, really good Wi-Fi. And I would just stream it on Twitch, and I would actually get good amount of viewers coming into my stream and all that kind of stuff. I got to play, no joke, with his name was MW Pooty. He was an advanced Call of Duty streamer, basically, but he played a lot of Advanced Warfare. Guy had, no joke, 200-300 viewers, concurrent at a time. Its average viewers was about 200 to 300. Had 10,000 followers on Twitch, and I'm playing with the guy. I'm in his lobbies. I'm squatting up with the guy. I'm streaming too, and he was kind of helping me grow my stream a little bit. He was letting people come into the chat and all that kind of stuff on my end after he would go offline. But we would play for several days and all that kind of stuff. And that's kind of where I fell in love with streaming, and I had a blast with it and all that kind of stuff. And I've sticked with it ever since. I used to be on Twitch. I went from Twitch to YouTube, back to Twitch. Then when Mixer came out, I went from Twitch to Mixer, and the Mixer was the place, man. That was my favorite streaming service of all time. I could have terrible internet and still stream Fortnite when Chapter 2 was out, and it would still look like really good quality. Even if it was streamed in 480p, it literally looked like 720 to 1080p at 30 frames per second, no joke. It was hands down the best streaming service I've ever streamed on. You could grow so fast, and what's cool is if you were close to winning your game, Mixer had a special thing for Fortnite players where it was like the Victory Royale channel or something like that, or top 10 situation, or I can't remember the name. But if you were in the top 5, top 10, and you were close to winning the game and you were streaming it, Mixer would put you right on the front page to where everybody could see you possibly get that Victory Royale. And it was one of the coolest things they had. And then sadly, Mixer got bought out. They sold it to Facebook Gaming. I transferred over to Facebook Gaming, and it went downhill from there. And I had nobody watching my streams, couldn't get anybody to even follow me or even view my streams, and I was putting it out there and all that kind of stuff. So I went back to Twitch, tried out Twitch, went to YouTube, back to Twitch because my internet at the time wouldn't allow me to do YouTube, and it was really good. It was actually doing pretty good on Twitch with the bit rates and all that kind of stuff. And then about good give or take, I think a month ago is when I switched over, and I was like, you know what? Literally got off of work early, and I sat there and I debated. And my buddy of mine had went live on Twitch, and now granted, when I would go live on Twitch, I'd get like 0 viewers or just viewing myself. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to stream on YouTube. And guess what? I streamed on YouTube, and no joke, I think we had 10 to 20 average viewers in the stream that day. I gained, I think, 35 subscribers in the same day. And after I ended the stream, we had over almost 400 to 500 views that came in and out of the stream. Mind-blowing. Biggest kind of growth I've ever seen. Even though it's very small growth, it was the biggest growth I've ever seen on any of my channels in that amount of time. At least my gaming channels. I do have, like I said, I have a car channel and all that kind of stuff, but I don't do that stuff anymore. But still, I mean, the how fast it gave me the subscribers. I went from 41 subscribers to like 70 something in that stream, and literally gained half of my subscribers that I've been trying to gain over 7 to 8 years in a matter of an hour and a half. So it was just mind-blowing to me, and I literally can't thank you all. Like, I appreciate you guys so much for it and everything, and all the support and just everything. I mean, it really does mean a lot to me. So that's kind of what you guys can know about me when I started streaming and started YouTube. We're going to talk a lot more about that in upcoming podcasts, kind of give you guys tips and tricks on all that kind of stuff. And that's kind of what you guys can expect. I want you guys to have a place like this where you come hang out, relax, get off of work, and just chill, listen to the podcast. We're going to do it live, by the way, too. We're not just going to do recordings of it, but I just want to get a recording out of it so you guys can know what to expect when I go live with the podcast, because we're going to do it live. Then we're going to take the live sections, snip out the bits, like questions and all that kind of stuff, and put it into a video and put on the channel, so you guys, if you did come in late into the live, you can still catch, like, you know, the beginning and all that kind of stuff when it's uploaded into the sections, if that makes sense. But we're going to just be, you know, letting you guys know what gear you need to know if you want to start streaming, if you want to start doing YouTube, if you want to basically do anything on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook gaming. You're going to know how to do it. You're going to know tips and tricks, ins and outs of the industry, all that kind of stuff. And it's going to be a freaking blast. Like, you guys are going to love it. I'm going to tell you my mistakes, what you guys need to do, what you guys shouldn't do, all that kind of stuff. And we're just going to have fun with it, you know? So I want to help you guys out if you're trying to grow your channel or all that kind of stuff. Or if you just want to come hang out, ask some questions, you know? Just kick back, relax, just listen to me rant for an hour and a half, or 30 minutes, or however long the podcast is, that episode. You guys can do that. So, but I just want to say thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast. I'm just making it short so you guys can know what is up and coming. And hope to see you all on the Gone Virtual podcast. It's going to be one heck of a ride, and I can't wait to literally get these episodes out to you guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, please take care. Have a safe weekend coming up. Do something fun, or you know what, pull some all-nighters, play Fortnite all day, play some video games, try out some new games. Like I said, pull some all-nighters with your friends, do whatever you want, have some fun. That's all I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. Stay virtual. We'll see you next time in the Gone Virtual podcast. I'm your host, Virtualized. Stay tuned.